Hello again, folks. I'm Chris Reel, Baltimore City Guide and owner of Rent-A-Tour with another Baltimore story today, a timely story about one of our city's most interesting and most prominent landmarks, the Bromo Seltzer Tower. Now, for over 100 years, this 289-foot tower has stood at the corner of West Lombard and North Utah Streets, keeping Baltimoreans on time with its enormous clock. Now, we can't really talk about the tower without first talking about the man responsible for building it, Captain Isaac Emerson. Gregarious and larger than life, Emerson was born in North Carolina. He attended the University of North Carolina, got his pharmacy degree, and then moved to Baltimore, where he opened up a drugstore, and that's where he would develop a formula that was intended to treat headaches and upset stomachs. He called his invention Bromo Seltzer, after the sodium bromide that was one of the main components of the original formula. Now, he was an extremely innovative pharmacist, but he was an even more innovative marketer. He packaged Bromo Seltzer in a distinctive blue bottle, and he promoted his product across the globe on collections of sheet music and in comic strip style ads and newspapers and magazines. Bromo Seltzer was heralded as the cure for the next day headache. And I don't think I have to explain to most of you what a next day headache is all about. Well, before long, the Emerson Drug Company was extremely profitable, and Isaac Emerson was a very wealthy man. In 1884, he organized the Maryland Naval Reserves, earning him the title of captain. And during the Spanish-American War, he financed an entire naval squadron. In the early 20th century, Emerson begins to plan a new, modern factory in downtown Baltimore. And while he was vacationing in Florence, Italy, he was struck by the beauty of the Palazzo Vecchio and its signature clock tower. He decided to build one just like it back home in Baltimore, with one major difference. The tower in Italy never had a big blue bottle of Bromo Seltzer up on top like ours did. This 51-foot bottle, topped with a crown, featured hundreds of twinkling lights representing the effervescence of Bromo Seltzer, and it could be seen for miles and miles. At the time of its completion, in 1911, it was the tallest building in Baltimore. The bottle had to be removed in 1936 due to some structural concerns. You can still see old photos of Baltimore's skyline with that bottle up on top, and all four faces of the clock still proudly display the name of the product that was once manufactured there, Bromo Seltzer, which quite conveniently happens to be precisely 12 letters long. So it's perfect for the dial of a clock, one letter for each number on the dial of that clock. Now, by the early 1970s, the factory had been demolished and replaced by a Baltimore City fire station, but the clock tower was preserved. And today, under the stewardship of the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts, the Bromo Seltzer Arts Tower, as it's now known, houses studios for a diverse variety of artists in residence. And the original gravity-driven mechanics of the four-dial clock were completely restored in 2017. For nearly 3/4 of a century, revelers and merrymakers sought relief from their next-day headaches by reaching for their blue bottle of Bromo Seltzer, which was born right here in Baltimore. Now, these days, visitors can stop by the tower, ride an old-fashioned elevator up to the Emerson Museum. You can learn more about the man, and you can marvel at the largest collection of blue Bromo Seltzer bottles anywhere in the world. Then, you can go even further up to the clock room for an up-close look at the massive 24-foot dials and the innovative machinery that powers them. Now, if you'd like to make these or other arrangements for experiences in and around the capital region, just check out our website, www.rentatour.com. And please don't forget to follow me on Twitter @RealDeal125, also Instagram @RealDeal125. If you enjoyed or are enjoying this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have an idea for an upcoming video, just let me know. You can shoot me an email, you can tweet at me, you can let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to make that happen for you. I'll be back with another Baltimore story real soon, but until then, thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you around.